2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yep, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it. And let's see what he can do here today. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Just in case Lexi thought that she was going to dominate the match today in this rivalry, he's come out and put that down. Laid that gauntlet down, and now I think things will get interesting.
They're lining up the birdie putt here. Looking good. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with the birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the third.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Super shot that. She should be stoked. And that'll certainly help her chances here. Okay, time to return to the action. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy. Nicely done.
7 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, that's a ripper.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Currently a couple under for the event. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
opting for the 5-iron.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
An eagle putt awaits. It's on a good line. And that's a great putt for an eagle. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Going with the 5-iron here. That was wonderfully done. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Straight back up into the breeze. It's going to be a tough one.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we are checking in here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Ha, that's a beauty. She'll be stoked. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. An opportunity for a birdie here. That's pretty tidy. And down it goes.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Oh, that is bombed. Second shot here on the 6th. Fairways and greens, easy game, isn't it? A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20. This putt drops. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. That one's heading down Broadway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Like the look of this one. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 7 under. He finds himself currently tied for 12th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Opting for the 6 iron. That might be one club too many. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Let's head over to the 9th.
About 145 yards out from here.
Going with the 9 iron, I think. Great looking shot, this. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
This putt to get even with Lexi.
It was on a good line. Par putt coming up here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Lexi Thompson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 10th.
Well, that'll play. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Nothing's been able to separate our rivals through the first 9 holes, Rich, but what are you expecting as this play continues?
Well, I expect to see both players kind of separate themselves. They're both playing exceptionally well. Nothing between them at the moment, but I expect to see somebody pulling ahead by week's end.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Lexi Thompson down here as she gets set for her next shot here on the 11th.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. The looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Opting for the 9-iron. That's some good golf right there. This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Looking better.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a par putt. He's currently tied for 9th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. The closing 9 at TPC Southwind has so many difficult holes, and this 12th, Rich, is just yet another example.
This green, Luke, for some odd reason, seems to be a little bit more firm than the other greens on this golf course. So be aware of that. Second shots could go bounding over the green if you're not careful.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
Hey, that's a chance. Well done. Take the birdie. Lexi Thompson currently on top of this one.
The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Great shot.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
What unbelievable!
Hole in one. Thank you very much. How about that shot, Luke?
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
This one has eyes for the hole. And there it is. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Well, this one's right at the pin.
Oh, right by the hole.
That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie. Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Oh, so close. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. I like the look of this.
And as we check the standings, Lexi Thompson currently holds top spot.
Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Well played. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind was straight into their face.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Outstanding approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And that will drop in for birdie. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5.
And one of America's finest, Lexi Thompson, currently leads this tournament.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Or maybe even a par can be hard. Yeah, that one will play. Let's take another look at Tiger from earlier.
Fantastic touch on this one.
Well, there's a scorecard saver, Rich. That's perfection. Let's return to live play now. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That's nicely done. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Yes, they've made it.
After that hole, this player is second in the standings, behind Lexi Thompson.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards. What a drive that was.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one could take a little bounce to the left.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Just didn't drop. And this putt coming up for his par.
And it's Lexi Thompson on top of the standings here.
Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. It's heading to the rough for mine. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Oh, that's a card saver, finding the green from there.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
It's tracking. And that will do it for this player today. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for the lead. Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.